Is it time yet? Man, is it time yet? Oh, buddy, is it time yet? Yep, finally, it's time. We're off to a new adventure at a new park, and you're coming with me. Are you ready? Ha ha! Let's do this. Woo! So we're on the road down south, almost 3 hours south of Seattle. So this will be really interesting. Almost to the edge of Oregon, but not Oregon this time. We are going down south. It is supposed to be in the mid 80s, early 90s. So it'll be interesting to see. We are going to a new state park. And when I say a new state park, that's a new state park to me. I've had a couple of people in comments say, hey, that's not a new state park. But for me, it's a new state park. Every time I go out, I try to go to a new location. I have not been back to the same location twice. So for me, this is a new location. It is the beginning of the week, so nice thing about this is I'll be camping during the week, which I love. Less people out and about, but so far the ride has been smooth. We still have about an hour and a half or so until we get to our destination, and once we get there, we'll set up, do a quick tour of the park, and just get settled in for the day. Well, here we are, Paradise Point State Park. Again, just over about 3 hours south off of Highway I-5 from Seattle. And Highway I-5 is right here, which you'll see in just a bit. This is the second straight park that I've actually been close to the freeway. So we'll see how this one goes. I am going to get everything set up in terms of the electricity, water, maybe turn on the AC and just cool things down. And then I think we'll do a quick tour of this area before I do a full setup. But right now it is high 80s. It's going to be low 90s. We got to get cool and got to get this bad boy set up. had to turn on the AC because it's 87, trending towards 88 degrees. We're gonna get set up, let the RV cool down a little bit and tour the park, but then hopefully we can get this thing cool tonight so I can sleep. So it's an interesting park so far. Kind of a tight loop here, right next to I-5. And in the back there were some other sites there. I'm gonna walk down here just a little bit, see if there's some hiking trails. Okay, so there's some primitive sites over there that you have to walk in to hike. Based on this sign, I think there's a beach and some water over there. We'll check that out tomorrow during our first full hike. I don't see any hiking trails per se, so we may have to invent something ourselves, but for right now, it's hot. We're gonna head on back to the RV, finish setting up, and then a little bit later do some dinner. So a good first look at the park. I think the one real area that we're going to be able to hike is down to the water, which is down that one road that we looked at. But right now, it's actually a little late. So I think I may do dinner here in just a little bit. Just have to finish putting a few more things away in the RV, but we're here for the night. So the RV is now all set up. I was able to just kind of get everything where it needed to be. The refrigerator is working. Normally I have the AC on, but because I'm shooting this, I wanted to turn off the AC so the audio was a lot better. I think it's time now to do some dinner. We're gonna do kind of an Asian chicken and vegetable dish. And then after that, we'll probably watch a movie. Don't know which one yet, but I've got some options. dinner was good. I just love eating that meal. It's just chicken, some vegetables, a little rice this time. I don't normally throw rice in there. And that chili crisp. I added a little gochujang as well. Mixed it all together and just cooked it down, and it was perfect. It is getting a little bit darker. Not too dark. It doesn't get dark till 9 o'clock now. But we are going to watch a movie, and I'm going to go with this American movie. It is about a filmmaker. What is his name? Mark Borchardt. This was a great film that came out back in 1999. It's about the filmmaking process. A guy who's just obsessed with making movies, and so I really respect him and respect the movie. So we're gonna watch that. I'll probably have maybe some fruit. It's awfully hot, so I don't know if I'm gonna have some coffee tonight. Maybe just another cold beverage, and then we'll call it a night. So that's the plan. American movie, just a really good movie. Need to follow up and see where some of those folks are. Right now, it's time to go to bed. We'll do it all again tomorrow. Have a big hike. That's exciting. Till then, peace. Good morning. It is not too bad. It was hot last night, but I had AC on, and then I cut it off a little while ago because it's actually feeling pretty good. It's going to get hot again today, so that AC is going to get working. No question about that. So the plan today, we're gonna get some, we're gonna make some breakfast here in a little bit. I think I'm gonna do some kind of frittata, and then we're gonna go explore the park, do a big hike, and see what Paradise Point State Park is all about. Okay, so we're starting our hike. You can hear the road behind me. That's I-5. Had a good breakfast this morning. Today we're going to go down that road that we saw yesterday, and hopefully that will lead to some water. Okay, that does not look anywhere like a hiking trail. We're gonna keep going. I think that was a snake that ran into a car. Didn't end well for the snake. It is awfully loud. I think you can see the I-5 right up there. Not the quietest of hikes. Okay, so we're at the water. It's underneath this bridge, which is making a lot of noise. But we'll check out, see what it looks like. Okay, so this looks like the edge of some river. We're gonna go on down and check it out. Here you go, Mom. We got some water. I think it's a river, might be a lake, not quite sure. The road is right up there, but this is certainly peaceful. Love seeing the water, Mom. So there is a little bit of a hiking trail here. We're gonna walk on here, check it out. The water is to the left of me, and the highway, which you can probably still hear, is on the right of me. This looks like a narrow hiking trail. Oh, there's the water. So again, this is a very narrow hiking trail. If you were doing it with somebody, you'd have to do it in single file because it's tight, but you know, it's a little different than hiking on a road. bit of an odd trail. We're gonna keep following it for a while, see where it takes us. So this is definitely not a beginner trail. Not because it's not that it's that difficult, but it's very narrow, very hilly. You have to be extremely careful as you walk or hike here. But you're deep in the forest, right near the water. It is pretty. Okay, not that I would do it, but it looks like there's some kind of swing here for people to swing off and jump into the water. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Again, the river, this looks like it could be fun, but I guess I'm just too old. I'm not doing this at all. But I'll look. Okay, there looks to be some stairs that go back down towards the water and then maybe just hangs around there. I saw a couple areas back there where I think I can cheat up and get back to the road we were on, so I think that's the way we're gonna do it. Interesting hike. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. It's an interesting hike. If you're young and you want to come on down here, maybe if you're old and you want to come down here and hop on this ladder, you could, but I think we're going back. I can't tell if this is an official path up, but it looks like people have done it. So we're gonna try it and see where it takes us. Last big push. Hopefully we can get up here. Made it up that hill. We're back on the road where we started the hike. That's basically it when it comes to hiking that I could see. I think it's time to head on back, clean up a bit and call this one done. Paradise Point State Park is located just about 3 hours south of Seattle, directly off of I-5. In fact, you can hear I-5 when you're here, but again, just about 3 hours south, and it is a very pretty park. Now, Paradise Point State Park is an 88-acre camping park with 6,180 feet of freshwater shoreline. You're right on the East Fork Lewis River. Now, there's lots to do here. You can hike, you can bike, you can go down to the river and get into the water. So once you're here, you're not limited to just staying at your site. Now, this is not a very large park. There are only 18 camping utility sites. There are 49 standard campsites, 10 primitive campsites, 2 yurts, and I'm actually next to both of them, 1 dump station, 2 restrooms, 4 ADA restrooms, and 4 showers. Now, there are a lot of different options to stay here. Again, I'm RVing. You can stay in the yurts. They're reservable year-round. You can traditionally tent camp, and you can primitive camp as well. The maximum length for RVs, and it's just in selected sites, is 40 feet. I am in site 14, and that is directly across one of the restrooms, as I mentioned before, right next to the yurts. The sites are mixed in terms of being level, but they're nice and easy to get in. I backed into this one. I do have water and electricity, and I need it. Today it's supposed to get up into the 90s, so I'm going to be running my air conditioning, but I do have fans, and that keeps me going as well. I open up my windows and have a lot of circulation here as well. In terms of cell service, I had about 2, maybe 3 bars. I have AT&T for that. I think this is a pretty nice place. There's good cover in terms of trees and vegetation, so there's some shade that hits your RV. But again, you know, I'm maybe 50 yards away from I-5, and you can hear it. It's mixed in terms of whether or not you can sleep through it. Like Lake Easton State Park, which I was at a couple of weeks ago, that one was right on I-90. I think that this is comparable to that, but you know, it's not a bad park. It's a small park, great to get away in the middle of the week. So I went out on a hike. I showed you guys that. And when I was coming back, I ran into Deborah and Tina, who are camping here at the time of this video. Shout out to both of them. Thank you very much for following. They follow me here on YouTube. So Tina actually noticed me when I came and parked here at the site. She told Deborah. Both of them follow me on YouTube again, and so thank you very much. And when I was coming back from my hike, I ran into them. We took a picture. Deborah served 22 years in the military, so thank you for your service. It was just nice to see a couple of folks who follow the channel out and about, and so if you see me, pull me aside, say hi, let's take a picture, and I'll give you guys a shout out. So that's it. Paradise Point State Park, 3 hours south of Seattle. A nice, quick, semi-quick getaway. I think you'll enjoy it. Try to avoid getting here when it's too hot, unless you have AC and you're hooked up to electric, because you're going to definitely need it. Hey, that's going to do it right now for me. Make sure you follow me all over social media at RVJedeye. And then, of course, you can always follow me on my website at RVJedeye.com. Get out there and explore. I'm checking out as many different places as possible. This was my first time at Paradise Point State Park, and I really had a good time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.